What's going on? Welcome back to Calvary's Cave. I'm Matthew, and I've been gone for a couple of years, but we're not going to talk about that. I wanted to make a video, kind of give you guys an update on what I'm going to be doing with the channel moving forward. And I know I've been gone for a while. I was trying to do gaming stuff, but somewhere in there, I guess I got lost in the sauce and didn't really know what to do, didn't know how to grow an audience. I still don't know how to grow an audience, but I'm going to be kind of switching avenues to something I'm definitely much more passionate about, and that is anime and manga. Now, I do know that anime and manga is moving over more into Western society, and I've been a huge fan of many different shows. I think I started back when I was 13 years old, or maybe 14. But that is something that I've been definitely a huge fan of for a very long time, way before it was cool. Like, man, the bullying that I got, just for liking stuff like this, it made me into who I am today. Let's just say that. Let's leave it there. But as you can see in the background, I got a whole bunch of collectibles for some of my favorite shows. One Piece being my absolute favorite. Jujutsu Kaisen is definitely up there, and I'm going to be posting some more reviews about Jujutsu Kaisen anime as it releases. I know Season 3, the Culling Game, for me, not my favorite in the manga, but the anime is doing such an amazing job making it something more than what I read. I don't know a great way to explain that, but the anime has been amazing, with the exception of the third episode, because, man, it was hard to read the rules of the Culling Game, and it was even harder to follow along in the show. I was going crazy trying to just read it. Back to what we were talking about before, I really do love anime and manga much more than I love gaming. Will I do games in the future? Of course. I'm sure there's going to be a game that's like huge, like, for example, Resident Evil Requiem is about to come out, and it looks insane, or it might have already come out. Anyways, that's definitely something that I'm interested in playing and getting to put onto my channel. Playing all the Resident Evil games, like 3 and 4. I haven't played those two. So down the line, games might be in the cards for me, but I really do want to focus on anime and manga reviews going forward. So to start things off, there are 3 shows in particular, mainly because they've been on my list for a while, and I never really got into them, and that would be the Berserk series. Now, I know that the anime has been horrible up until now, or any anime adaptation of Berserk has been not faithful to the source material. So I just want to read the manga, see kind of like behind the mind of the artist, and get a full picture of what's going on. I've already ordered like the first 3 deluxe edition volumes of Berserk, so I'll start off with that, kind of go over the Black Swordsman arc. I believe that's what it's called, the Golden Age arc. I kind of got a little bit into it, but I'll save that for my review. Next up, I want to watch Gachiakuta. Now, before getting too much into it, I watched the first 2 episodes, and maybe I'm crazy, I hated it. And I'll get into more reasoning when I make a video about it, but that's just, it wasn't my cup of tea. But I'm going to revisit it, kind of go through a new lens, maybe make some jokes along the way. There are some things that I just could not get over, and I'll explain them in my video. But who knows? It might be an amazing show, and I just haven't gotten to the good part yet. And lastly, one of my friends really wants me to watch the Fate series. Now, I have never been interested in the Fate series. I keep seeing new shows pop up, and I've never watched them. So right now, I am watching all of Fate Zero. I'm going to be watching them in chronological order. But essentially, I'm going to be watching all the shows, and I guess for each season, or maybe each show, I'll make a review on how I felt about it. Hey, this show is pretty good. This one's not so good. Like, for example, I thought Fate Zero was amazing, but Fate Strange Fake, who knows, I might not be a fan of it, but I heard that it is popping off right now, so I'm going to be getting into more shows that I haven't seen yet, and maybe in the future I might revisit some shows that I've already watched, maybe do some chapter-by-chapter reviews, like One Piece. It's still going on. I'd love to review, hey, what's going on in the story. I know the last chapter was more of a recap chapter, but, we're going to get into the nitty-gritty and kind of watch everything as it unfolds for weekly shows. But essentially, I just wanted to make this video as an announcement that I kind of want to move away from gaming. And I know there's been about like 2, maybe 3 years since I've made a video, but I want to get back to it. And this time I want to start something I'm significantly more passionate about, and maybe something will come of this. So I'm really excited. I hope you are too. And again, I know we kind of got off on some tangents, but my main focus for the upcoming future would be the Berserk manga, the Gachiakuta anime, and the Fate series animes, or each show. And feel free, leave a comment for whatever show that you want me to watch, anime related. I may also sprinkle in some Korean dramas. Some of them are really good, and some of them are horrible, but, maybe I'll make a video on that. I don't know. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys soon. Stay beautiful. Also, as a side note, I kind of want to mention that you may see the camera moving around at times because I don't really have an official setup. I'm doing all of this on my phone. I'm trying to make it work, you know what I mean? And I do have a microphone here. I just totally forgot how to record on it, so right now I'm going to do it on my phone. I'll be learning a little bit about it, and then, I'll match the audio from my microphone up with the video, but I don't really have all that software on my computer at the moment. I'm trying a new format, and we're going to work it out. And another thing that you may notice, as videos go on, you may notice some weight loss. So, last year, maybe it was a little bit more than a year ago, but I was a big boy. I got big. I've lost 70 pounds, and I gained 40 of that back. Now, I'm trying to lock in, start making YouTube videos again, hitting the gym. Well, it's not really the gym, it's like at home, dumbbells, push-ups, things like that. But I'm actually doing it this time. So you may notice I might be making a video in my weight changes, like during a cut, because maybe I didn't get to finish all of my thoughts in one take. But you'll notice some inconsistencies like that because I'm newer to this thing. I'm doing it all on my phone on this little rig that I got here, but it's not like set in stone. This thing totally moves. So at times, since I'm using my phone to make these videos, I'm going to be taking my phone off so I can, take a call, or, I'm not always going to be recording on this. It's still my phone. So you might see that the camera changes from every now and again, and you may see some inconsistencies, but don't worry. I'll be making, I'm not sure if it's necessarily a video on my weight loss journey. It'll probably be more of like an Instagram or a TikTok post, something like really quick. I'm not going to become like a fitness channel or anything. But, just giving a heads up, there's going to be some inconsistencies, and that's okay. We're here to have fun, and we're here to share our interest, and, let me know, what you think. If there's anything that I can do to improve my videos, or if there's something that, hey, why don't you give this a try? Why don't you watch Fairy Tail? Because I've never seen Fairy Tail. Feel free to, send me some comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Do it right now. I dare you. No, I'm joking with you. But feel free, if you like this type of content and you want to see more, feel free to hit that like button and subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, all that good stuff, and I will see you in the next video. I need to work on an outro. I don't have one yet. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to show you any branding, but you can take a gander at the nutrition facts here. I've kind of been snacking on this little combo of chicken salad and chickpea crackers. It's actually pretty good. Give it a go. They're a little small. You still here?